All right, I'm about to do another reaction video from Different Gospel. It's about Liv Morgan might leave Dominik Mysterio on WWE RAW, Netflix for next Monday. And here's their channel in case you want to subscribe. And I'm going to go ahead and get started and waste no time. Let's go.
Did WWE subtly confirm Liv Morgan might leave Dominik Mysterio at WWE RAW on Netflix? Since SummerSlam 2024, WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio have captured fans' attention as an on-screen power couple. Their alliance has coincided with some of the most successful moments in their respective careers, with both achieving record-setting triumphs. However, despite their apparent success, recent developments suggest that the duo's partnership might be nearing its end. A subtle clue dropped during tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw has fueled speculation about a potential split. During the latest Raw, a backstage segment involving the Judgment Day hinted at growing tension and shifting dynamics. The faction, which has been teetering on the brink of collapse for weeks, appears to be splitting into two factions internally. On one side, Finn Balor, JD McDonough, and Carlito have aligned themselves, while the other side comprises Dominik Mysterio, Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez. Interestingly, Liv Morgan was absent from tonight's show. Her absence did not go unnoticed by Dominik, who seemed perplexed about her whereabouts. During the segment, Dominik asked Raquel Rodriguez about Liv, only to be told that she was in a training camp preparing for her upcoming match against Ripley.
Yeah, I don't know about training camp, but I did saw the skit, and I did made a reaction video of it. She did say she is training for Rhea, but like she's training for the match against Rhea, but I don't know if that's confirmed because yesterday we saw her at a farm, so I don't even know if she's training, but hopefully it's true because she needs a lot of training for that match, and I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna tell you right now. If it's not a Hell in a Cell match, it's going to be a complete mess. I'm telling you right now. But let's get back to the video.
This exchange, though seemingly innocuous, has sparked theories that trouble might be brewing in the duo's relationship, both on-screen and within the larger storyline. Fan theories about Liv Morgan's motivations for aligning with Dominik have resurfaced in light of this development. Many speculate that Morgan's association with Dirty Dom was never about genuine affection, but rather a calculated move to exact revenge on Rhea Ripley.
You know, I'm so glad he said that. I am so glad he said that because I've been saying that for months, ever since 2024. Like, I am so glad he said that. I've been saying that. But unfortunately, to Liv and Dom fans, man, they think this is real love. But if you take a good look at it, you will see that this is not about love. This is to get revenge on Rhea Ripley. And that was the purpose of the revenge tour. Like, I never understood why people thought that Liv and Dom has a relationship when you know this man is married. So it's just like, people are just so, even the kids, bro, like that's the scary part about it. She got kids wearing the Liv and Dirty shirt. And that's sad. Like, I got a photo of one of her fans that is I think she's like 11 or 10 or 12. She has a Liv and Dirty shirt. And she got a Dirty Dom shirt. And I'm looking at that fan like, girl, I know you're not a fan of Dom. You're a fan of Liv Morgan first. So you just wearing that just to impress her. That's ridiculous. When you could be wearing, just to cry about a shirt or Liv finally on top shirt. So that's just crazy to me that she got these kids wearing that shirt when you know they're a fake couple. But you know these kids, man, they don't care about reality. They only care about fantasy. You know what I'm saying? If this was a movie, they would definitely be embraced, especially if it's on especially if it's a blockbuster. But this ain't no blockbuster. Like, this is just an average mid-story that clearly don't have the type of attention that Edge and Lita did when they were beefing with Matt Hardy. Like, I just hate the fact that people really think that they're a couple when adults know that they're not a couple. So I'm so glad he mentioned that because, the truth is the truth. And if you don't know the truth, then you're just obviously set back behind. Like, if you don't find this as a distraction, then you're just too easily a distraction. I'm sorry. Let me say that again. If y'all don't find this as a distraction, then y'all just too easily distracted. Like, honestly, you guys know, like adults know, that Liv and Dom are actors, okay? And this is just acting. And we all know that Dom is committed to his wife, Marie Juliet, and Liv Morgan is still trying to figure out what love is. So with that being said, I don't think you guys are waking up. And I hope that either one of them wake y'all up and realize that this is all part of the game. So when you guys realize that, you're going to see. And I can't wait for January the 6th to reflect on that. But let's just hope they don't run it back. We just hope that the only thing they do run back is Rhea versus Liv Morgan. So that way Liv Morgan can come back strong and come back better than ever than she was when she was in the Judgment Day. I promise you, once Liv Morgan feels like she don't got no friends, she don't got no family, she'll start to see that all this is to prepare her for the worst. And hopefully she'll turn that into the best and turn that or turn herself into the absolute best to where she could become a megastar. And I know there's some rumors saying, they're worried that she's going to, flop and all that. But this is why I want her to get into Hollywood so that way people can see that she is a star, So hopefully she'll get into that this year. But if she don't, there's always next year. But I think you should at least do one or two. Whether it's a TV show appearance or a movie, or maybe you could do some more podcasts by yourself. I'll be in tune. You know what I'm saying? I'll support. But I'm still going to keep an eye on you because I want you to be good. I mean, not good, but I want you to be better than ever. So let me see. I got a lot to say, but let's just go back to the video, okay?
According to these theories, Liv's ultimate goal is to emerge victorious in her last woman standing match against Ripley, after which she may have no further use for Dominik. If true, this storyline could culminate in Morgan breaking ties with Dominik once her vendetta against Ripley is complete. Tonight's Raw segment lends credibility to these speculations. Dominik's apparent cluelessness about Liv's whereabouts suggests a lack of communication between the two, potentially hinting at a growing rift. Moreover, Liv's decision to focus entirely on her training could signify a shift in her priorities, one that does not include Dominik. Her absence from a show where the Judgment Day's internal discord was on full display further underscores the possibility that Liv may be distancing herself from the faction's drama. The potential breakup between Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio could mark a turning point in their respective storylines. For Liv, severing ties with Dominik would reinforce her image as a fiercely independent and strategic competitor who stops at nothing to achieve her goals. It would also pave the way for her to focus entirely on her championship reign and upcoming challenges without being tethered to the Judgment Day's infighting.
Now, if that happens, God is good, man. Because if it's one thing we need to do this year, is to let Liv Morgan know she can do it by herself. You know what I'm saying? If we can change one person, we did our job. Because there's just a lot of competitors in this business that rely on other people instead of themselves. So if that happens, God is good, man. Liv is finally coming to the light. But we'll see what happens after January the 6th. But let's keep going.
On the other hand, Dominik Mysterio could find himself at a crossroads if Liv decides to part ways. As a central figure in the Judgment Day, his storyline could take an intriguing turn, especially if the faction's internal divisions escalate. Dominik's character might need to navigate the fallout of losing both his romantic and professional alliance with Liv, potentially setting him up for a redemption arc or further descent into villainy. The last woman standing match between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley is shaping up to be a pivotal moment in this saga. If Liv triumphs, it could serve as the climax of her feud with Ripley and the beginning of a new chapter for her character. Conversely, a loss could add layers to her storyline, forcing her to confront the consequences of her decisions and alliances. Ultimately, WWE's creative team seems to be laying the groundwork for a dramatic twist in the Liv Dominik storyline. Whether Morgan's absence from Raw and her focus on Ripley are indicative of an imminent breakup, or simply a red herring remains to be seen. However, the potential fallout promises to keep fans on the edge of their seats, eager to see how this compelling narrative unfolds in the coming weeks. WWE has seemingly set the stage for a climactic conclusion to the intense rivalry between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. During the latest episode of Monday Night Raw, fans were treated to a compelling video package highlighting the journey of these two fierce competitors. The package showcased their history of bitter confrontations, culminating in the announcement of a last woman standing match set to take place on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Throughout the video, both Morgan and Ripley delivered impassioned warnings to one another, emphasizing the high stakes of their upcoming encounter. The closing moments of the package featured both women declaring, "It has to end," a statement that has fueled speculation among fans and insiders alike. Could this be the final chapter in one of WWE's most heated feuds?
Well, I won't say it will end, but it'll take a break because I do believe that if Liv Morgan loses, she's going to want that title back. And I do believe if Rhea loses, she's going to want that title back as well, unless she goes to SmackDown and face either Tiffany Stratton or Nia Jax for the title. So I do believe that it will be put on hold for both ends. But best believe, sure, both of them are not going to let that go. If any of them lose, they're most likely going to come back. Well, because you know what they say, what goes around comes around, right? So I do believe that it's going to spin back around, but it just, Dom won't be involved and neither is the Judgment Day. It'll just be their beef instead of everything else. But hopefully it will get personal to the point where it'll be a Hell in a Cell match. That's what I'm hoping. Hey, if CM Punk and Drew McIntyre can do it, I don't see the problem with these two. But I think that's what they're trying to protect, is that they don't get too personal. But I think they should get personal. They're professionals, right? So get personal.
While nothing has been officially confirmed, this development suggests that WWE's creative team, led by Triple H, may be planning to wrap up the storyline in dramatic fashion. The rivalry between Morgan and Ripley has been one of the most captivating in recent memory. Both superstars have brought intensity and passion to their matches, making their clashes must-see events for the WWE Universe. From Liv Morgan's underdog spirit to Rhea Ripley's dominant persona, the contrast in their styles has added depth to their feud, keeping fans invested at every turn. The announcement of the last woman standing match promises a thrilling and physical showdown. Known for its no-holds-barred stipulation, this type of match often serves as a definitive resolution to long-standing rivalries. For Liv Morgan, it's an opportunity to prove herself as a resilient champion capable of overcoming even the most formidable opponents. For Rhea Ripley, it's a chance to reassert her dominance and potentially bring an end to Morgan's reign. The phrase "it has to end" has sparked widespread speculation about what's next for both superstars after this match. Some fans believe this marks the conclusion of their feud, allowing each competitor to move on to new storylines and challenges. Others wonder if WWE might still have a few surprises in store, potentially extending the saga in unexpected ways. The involvement of Triple H in WWE's creative direction has only heightened anticipation, as his leadership has been credited with revitalizing the company's storytelling. While the possibility of this being the final chapter is intriguing, WWE's history of swerves and twists means that fans should expect the unexpected. The last woman standing match could deliver not just a decisive winner, but also set the stage for unforeseen developments that further elevate both Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley as key players in the women's division. This feud has not only showcased the talents of both women, but has also played a significant role in shaping the current landscape of WWE's women's division. Liv Morgan's journey from underdog to champion has resonated with fans, while Rhea Ripley's unrelenting dominance has solidified her status as one of the most formidable competitors in WWE today. Their rivalry has elevated both superstars, proving that storytelling and in-ring action go hand in hand in creating memorable moments. As the WWE Universe eagerly awaits the season premiere of Monday Night Raw on Netflix.
Okay, so shout out to Different Gospel for this video. I mean, he kept it real on this one. But yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll get a real winner in this one, and hopefully, either one of them will come on top and actually put in that grind and actually impress the fans by this match. Even though I don't like the stipulation, I do hope we get a winner, and hopefully that it will be the type of match that we want to see, besides the other matches. But I still think CM Punk versus Seth Rollins is going to be better than this match. But that's just because I just have a fear that this match is going to be disorganized due to the people around him, interfering in this match. Now, I'm hoping that Liv Morgan can fight back by herself. I'm hoping that, she could take down Rhea without Raquel and Dom's help. But nevertheless, if she loses the title, this is just a lesson learned from Liv Morgan that you got to do better. And you got to work hard and actually put in the grind and actually, develop your strength in order for you to defeat someone like Rhea. I mean, you're not the only one. I mean, Candice Michelle, retired because she realized she can't beat Beth Phoenix. And when she got hurt, she couldn't wrestle no more. And we just don't want that to happen to you. But however, if you could take a nosebleed, you could definitely take anything else. That's how tough you are. You know what I'm saying? And we believe in you. We just don't want you to, quit because you can't beat somebody like Rhea. We know you can. It's just, you did it before, like back on Monday Night Raw 2 years ago. 3 years ago. But it's just like, in order for you to actually beat Rhea, you have to really put in that work and bust your butt. It's going to be hard, though, because some of these matches that I've seen from you and Rhea is like, damn, they're making you look weak. And they don't realize that you can wrestle. You can beat her. You just got to show her. So hopefully you can do it in this match. But personally, I don't think it's going to be that kind of match you want. I don't think it's going to be that kind of match you're thinking. I think this match is most likely going to be Rhea's moment and not yours. But you got to understand it's part of the plot. So hopefully it will be your night. But if it does be your night, it's because you fought her. It's because you put a good fight and you did it by yourself. So hopefully that will be the purpose of this match. But I doubt it will. But we'll see. So I'm going to keep it short right now, but y'all make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and get on the comment box, man. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win this match? You think Liv Morgan is going to win and retain her title? Or do you think Rhea Ripley is going to win and regain her title? Y'all let me know in the comment box, all right? Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.